me counting all the time she left me frowning on that low water bridge. Thank God not a care in this world could cut me a path to that girl. I'm alright. This bottle and glass is all I need. Stop talking at me, try talking with me, and act like somebody's drinking down that Shenandoah whiskey. They got a bottle right here, and if that phone rings at this bar, leave us alone, we don't care who you are. I'm alright. This bottle and glass is all I need. The sun sometimes rises too soon. We sleep it all off until noon. We'll drink us some sweet Mountain Dew. We'll have a bottle or two. Oh, somebody's talking. Someone said something, and it's getting late. Don't you dare let me see you start walking. Don't feel down real low, yeah. Let's pack them all in for this tune. Slip in the back for that bathroom perfume. I'm alright. This bottle and glass is all I need. This bottle and glass is all I need. Thanks a lot. echoes of the grave. What is it that you crave? Running on the rafters, high on crazy laughter, stealing dreams from us all. Running off with your haul to party all night long on the streets of Paris. Goes of the grave. What is it that you crave? Screaming the midnight blues. What you gonna choose? Dancing on the roofs, partying all night long on the streets of Paris.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome, and thank you for joining us. This is Shockoe Sessions Live. It's a weekly live video streaming concert series promoting Richmond's vibrant music scene and rejuvenating your soul with live music from the comfort of your own home.
Stand by, I'm not getting the countdown.
Okay. Good evening, music lovers. Thank you for tuning into Shockoe Sessions Live, presented by Shockoe Records. I'm Reese Williams, and tonight we are live from In Your Ear Studios, Fanger Pick in Studio A. Yes, we are. Just you wait. Just you wait. And don't you want to saddle up in a black folding chair? I know you do, like these fine people. We are in here like sardines tonight, and it's beautiful. Woo! You got to visit ShockoeSessionsLive.com and get your tickets for the next show that looks tantalizing. That's all of them, but you got to get to ShockoeSessionsLive.com and get your ticket. A big howdy do for the people keeping the lights on, Digital Video Group and Ultimate Cycle. Thank you so much. We could not do it without you. Ultimate Cycle's been around for over 50 years. They're a family-owned business. You can get your ATVs, your UTVs, your scooters, your motorcycles, all the good stuff. We're going to have something in here one day. Just you wait. They win top retailer every year, like Suzuki, Kawasaki, all that good stuff. They are amazing. The Suzuki Superior Service Award, and they are deeply, deeply grateful to all of their great customers who've helped them achieve those awards over the last 50 years. Visit ultimatecycle.net. Thank you so much. A little news for the green chair, not too much, but a huge thank you to our interns last week who filled the green chairs. They were fantastic. Thank you so much. We know how amazing they are. We absolutely love them, and it was really, really cool to be able to share that with you so that you guys could see how outstanding they are. They are prompt and efficient and personable and professional and silly and warm and lovely, and I'm so glad that you guys got to see a taste of that last week. That was incredible. We also need to say a thank you kindly to the fan who was here last week. They contributed to the Shockoe Sessions Live Piano Bar by leaving half of a fifth of rum, so thank you very much for contributing to the liquor shelf out there. And we also have to say happy birthday to our very own Annie, our merch maven, our all-around helper, our all-around cheerleader, my soul sister extraordinaire. Happy birthday. We can just say happy birthday to Annie.
Happy birthday, Annie.
Now, I talked about finger picking, and you're going to see, because they hail right here from Richmond, Woody Woodworth and the Piners. They're part of the newest revival of country music in Virginia. They're established in 2016. I started to say 1916. Based on the type of music, maybe. You look great for your ages.
We've been around.
You look incredible. The Piners are named for the bygone expression, to pine, a deep longing for something or someone, influenced by Virginia's deep musical history and the, now do we say Appalachian or Appalachian? Okay. He looked at me like, are you even asking that question? Appalachian culture. They fuse storytelling with country, bluegrass, and rock and roll to create a sound that can be described as Appalachian alt country with a steady shot of southern rock, like Hank Williams driving down an open highway in a 69 Chevelle blasting Tuesday's Gone. Wordsworth, down-home stage presence, and honest vocals are packed by a no-holds-bar honky-tonk twang, lonesome harmonica, sawing fiddle, and driving rhythm section that draws you in and leaves you longing for a time not forgotten. We will not forget this. It's Woody Woodworth and the Piners. Woo!
Light 'em up, pass 'em round. We're gonna tear this whole place down. Turn 'em loose, make 'em loud. We're gonna tear this whole place down. Well, gather round, good people, let me tell you the truth. It's a big old world we're living in. Open up your heart and let some love shine through. Light 'em up, pass 'em round. We're gonna tear this whole place down. Turn 'em loose, make 'em loud. We're gonna tear this whole place down. BG never done nothing for me. Lord knows we'll make it on our own. It's the same old tune, just a fiddle and guitar. Open up your heart and let a little love shine through. Light 'em up, pass 'em round. We're gonna tear this whole place down. Turn 'em loose, make 'em loud. We're gonna tear this whole place down. Well, way down in Texas, Bob Wills is still the king, and they don't make country down in Nashville, Tennessee. But those hippies and them cowboys are all right with me. Sure as shit down in Texas, Willie Nelson's still the king. So light 'em up, pass 'em round. We're gonna tear this whole place down. Turn 'em loose, make 'em loud. We're gonna Thank you. So we just put out a new record. We're going to play some songs off of that for you. Yeah, we released a record on Friday called Outlaws and Saints, and we're really proud of it. Y'all give it up for the Piners. Thank y'all. Well, I've known my share of trouble, seen 1,000 miles, been locked up and lonesome, so blue I could cry, and I'm on red. Since the day that I was born, I'll head out on that highway when them dogwoods bloom. Come on. Well, fire up them horses, watch them run, come down off the mountain when the valley melts the snow. Two wheels just burning up the road. We'll head out on that highway when them dogwoods I've been up to Albuquerque, down near Mexico. Lost my mind in Houston so many years ago. Lord, it's bad news wherever I go. I'll head out on that highway when them dogwoods bloom. Well, I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere, got 1,000 miles to go. Been riding for so long on that long and lonesome road. Lord, it's bad news wherever I go. We'll head out on that highway when them dogwoods bloom. Yeah, we'll fire up them horses when them dogwoods bloom. We'll be 1,000 miles from nowhere when them dogwoods Next song is called The Ballad of Danny and Bobby. Danny played in a honky-tonk band and they were passing through. Bobby was out in the crowd singing every word she knew. But Danny called her up on stage and When the band kicked in, that little girl sang and blew them all away. Danny played the steel and Bobby sang along. 'Cause all you need is a big old dream, 3 chords and a song. Grew up on a cotton farm down near Mexico. Didn't look like much, but it did the best he could. One day he laid that cotton down and bought a train ticket north, chasing that sound he heard down on Music Road. Bobby grew up near the Oklahoma line. She worked 2 jobs just to pass the time. Dreams dry up round here faster than the rain. And the night that she met Danny, her whole life changed. Danny played the steel and Bobby sang along. 'Cause all you need is a big old dream, 3 chords and a song. They spent their whole lives out there on the road, playing every honky-tonk from here to Ohio. But Danny got to drinking, he could really tie one on. Bobby'd be there by his side when the morning comes. Bands are a dime a dozen and friends just come and go. Finding something worth fighting for is all anyone can hold. Danny played the steel and Bobby sang along. 'Cause all you need is a big old dream, 3 chords and a song. Now they play every Saturday down at the Legion Hall for a couple of drunk vets and free rail alcohol. Bobby wears a hair done up and smells cheap perfume. It doesn't matter who listens as long as you love what you do. Danny played the steel and Bobby sang along. 'Cause all you need is a big old dream, 3 chords and a song. Danny played the steel and Bobby just sang along. 'Cause all you need is a big old dream, 3 chords and a song. It's all you need. It's all you need. It's all you need. It's all you need.
Thanks so much. We got a whole team working this thing, taking care of me. Introduce the band. On mandolin and fiddle, Mr. Ian Blackwood. On the harmonica from Montpelier, Virginia, Mr. Dylan Harris. On the bass guitar from Charlottesville, Virginia, long lost cousin of mine, Mr. Johnny Wood. Newest member of the band, Mr. Kenny Taylor on electric guitar. And last but certainly not least, the professor, Mr. Andrew Chrislip on the drums. This is a new song, Hard to Be an Outlaw. We put that out, and we're going to do that for you, so thank y'all for listening. I said it's hard to be an outlaw these days. They tell you to shut up and sing. They don't like your look, they don't like your sound, and they sure as hell don't like your rowdy ways. I said it's hard to be an outlaw. Step out on the stage, tip your hat and make your own name. Every night is different and every night's the same. It's hard to be an outlaw these days. And I'm standing over here, my finger in the air, just doing it the best I know how. And I don't give a damn if you don't understand, 'cause it's hard to be an outlaw. I said it's hard to be an outlaw these days. Go out and make your own way. Be careful what you do, watch every word you say. And it's hard to be an outlaw these days. I said it's hard to be an outlaw like old Jesse James. And I ain't sure Wayland done it this way. Freedom is another word people like to say, and it's hard to be an outlaw these days. And I'm standing over here, my finger in the air, just doing it the best I know how. And I don't give a damn if you don't understand, 'cause it's hard
Thank you. Yeah. Okay.
So I started listening to country in the mid-90s when it was the crossover. Your Sammy Kershaw, your Dwight Yoakam, you know, Garth Brooks, Faith Hill, Shania, all that good stuff. But then I went back and started listening to the good stuff. So where are your loyalties with country music?
Well, so, I mean, I grew up listening to country music on the radio, but for me, I learned about country music at a very early age from my grandparents, my pawpaw and my nanny. And they loved country music. I mean, every Saturday night, Grand Ole Opry was on the TV. And they came from a place where they kept radios all over the house. So you could walk from room to room. They didn't have surround sound in their house. They had different radios.
It was the early Sonos.
Say that again? Yeah.
The early Sonos.
That's right. But so early on, I mean, Dolly Parton, Porter Wagner, Willie Nelson, Waylon Jennings, George Jones, like these were all what they listened to. Charlie Pride. So you heard all this like beautiful early kind of country music. They never changed. Their house was out in the West End, and so when the West End was built up around them, my grandfather still had chickens in the backyard, you know. So that's just the kind of man he was. But yeah, they taught me about that type of music. But you know, growing up, you know, you hear what's on the radio. It wasn't like it is today, where you can pretty much put on whatever you want. Mm-hmm. So anyway, I just usually listen to what was in the car, and so. You know, Alan Jackson, you know, for sure. Alan Jackson, Alabama, those bands. Garth Brooks.
We always like to hear where the roots are.
Yeah. So, and then but on the other side of the coin, my mother, who's here tonight. Hi, Mama.
Hi, Mama Woodworth.
She was a little Southern rocker, so she was like Marshall Tucker Band, Charlie Daniels Band, Leonard Skinner. You know, so that's where a lot of my passion kind of blended together between the country and the rock and roll. So.
And then you listen to punk on your own, right?
Yeah. Well, I kind of missed that. I mean, I grew up in the era of like grunge music, you know, so I was a little bit too young for the real punk scene. I mean, there's still good punk out there, but yeah. So
we love
Nirvana, you know.
Yeah. We like
Pearl Jam. My first record I ever bought was with my own money was Pearl Jam Versus, and then I had Hootie and the Blowfish. So that was like interesting dynamic.
And Darius has gone to country now.
That's
full
right.
circle. There it is.
Circle. Yeah, that's right. So anyway, I'm gonna jump into the next song. Is that okay, Reese?
Absolutely.
So this is a great transition. So this next song is called "Country Ain't Country," and I wrote this song for my pawpaw. Riding around in your truck, windows down, the radio up, singing to an old Hank Williams song. A gun on the rack, CB on the back, a spit in an old tin cup. They don't make them like that anymore. He wore pearl snap buttons and cowboy boots, dressed to a dime in his three-piece suit. Sang every word the mama tried, and yesterday's wine. But the older I get, the more I see what it was he was teaching me. 'Cause country ain't country anymore. Give me that high and lonesome, give me a steel guitar. Give me that Texas fiddle or a Tennessee waltz. Give me Willie or Waylon, Haggard or Jones. It's country these days, it ain't country anymore. Well, I grew up and I moved away, and Pawpaw, he just stayed the same. As country as a collard green or laundry on the line. And he smelled like dirt and and gasoline, carried a bucket of tools in his back seat. He could fix anything you want him to, just to pass the time. Give me that high and lonesome, give me a steel guitar. Give me that Texas fiddle or a Tennessee waltz. Give me Willie or Waylon, Haggard or Jones. It's country these days, it ain't country anymore. Well, it seems to me that the world has changed, and country music all sounds the same. A pop song sung with a southern twang about summer trucks and beer. But take me back to the good old days when country music had something to say. It played from a transistor radio, it just echoed in my ears. Well, give me that high and lonesome, give me a steel guitar. Give me that Texas fiddle or a Tennessee waltz. Give me Willie or Waylon, Haggard or Jones. It's country these days, it ain't country anymore. Hell no! Well, Pawpaw died a few years back. I got his pocket knife and his baseball cap. There ain't a day that passes I don't think about the years. But the older I get, the more I see what it was he was teaching me. This country ain't country anymore. Give me that high and lonesome, give me a steel guitar. Give me that Texas fiddle or a Tennessee waltz. Give me Willie or Waylon, Haggard or Jones. It's country these days, it ain't country anymore. Yeah, country these days, it ain't country. Had to get some tea. All right, in 2018, we put out my first record. We went to Bristol, Virginia, Tennessee. I met some friends from Nashville, had friends from Richmond. I drove down from the D.C. area, didn't know what in the world I was getting into or what I was doing. It was my first time really playing or recording my own music. We spent 3-4 days there in Bristol, which is a beautiful, beautiful town. So proud that we'll be going back there to play Bristol Rhythm and Roots for the 3rd year. Yeah, thank you. But while we were there, we recorded a group of songs, and those songs ended up being on a record that I titled Virginia. And there was just a lot of things that about where I was from when I was writing in my younger years that all tied that album together. So really didn't really have that track that brought it all together. The songs felt like they went together, but like a few days before we left, I ended up writing the song called Virginia, and then I knew what I was going to title my record. So this song is called Virginia. Let me get tuned up here, sorry. Listeners at home, this is the part where Ian tells a joke.
No pressure.
Well, that is the joke, Ian telling the joke.
Oh.
All right, this is Virginia.
Born a stone's throw from Richmond, on the banks of the River James. Cool flowing waters course through the land like a blood in my veins. From the Shenandoah Valley and the shores of the Chesapeake, sweet views of yesterday come on back to me. Take me home, Virginia, back to your loving arms. Take me home, Virginia, back to the place where I was born. When I was old enough to leave you, I packed my bags and I left. But I ain't never been nowhere reminds me of you. Take me home, Virginia, back to your loving arms. Take me home, Virginia, back to the place where I was born. Can you hear that old time music blowing on the wind? Like the songs your mama sang, singing carry me home again. Take me home, Virginia, back to your loving arms. Take me home, Virginia, back to the place where I was born. Take me home, Virginia, take me home, Virginia.
Thank you. I need that too. I got it. It's right here. Just want to thank everybody again for coming out. We sold this show out, and it's great to have. I feel like I'm playing in a living room. Thanks to In Your Ear and Shockoe Sessions for having us.
I think I'm supposed to say much obliged. Is that what I say?
Yeah, much obliged.
Much obliged.
Granddaddy said, boy, there ain't no easy way out. Don't let another man do what you can't do yourself. Take care of your mama when I'm gone. Don't always look out for number one, 'cause they're just bastards, every goddamn one. They're just bastards, think they're better than who you are. But trust your gut, it won't ever let you down. I've never known an honest man to have to explain himself. Crowds too loud for this cover band and they don't even know the words. Give them all you have and forget about your work. They're just bastards, every goddamn one. They're just bastards, think better than who you are. Where I grew up, talk is cheap. It don't matter who you are. When I close my eyes at night, I can hear his dying words. They're just bastards, every goddamn one. They're just bastards, think they're better than who you are. They're just bastards, they're just
Thank you. It's a capoed song. Woody, why do you need a capo? Because I know like 3 or 4 chords. That's why. That's why I love John Prine, right? Because John Prine was like 3 chords in a song, you know. Man, man, I wonder what he would have done if he knew more, right? I miss John Prine, man. Miss a lot of folks. Yeah, give it up for John Prine. We lost a lot of greats over the last couple of years, and when we went to Nashville to record this next record, I titled it Outlaws and Saints because I was reading a biography on Waylon Jennings, and I hadn't been writing much during the pandemic. I was just kind of, I don't know, I just didn't have a whole lot of inspiration. There was a lot going on in the world. The world felt like it was falling apart every single day. I wasn't around people as much, and so I just had a hard time writing. And anyway, I read this Waylon biography, and it really inspired me. I wrote a bunch of songs, and then started writing some other songs. Started thinking about my grandparents who I lost the last several years. And so I wrote this song called Don't Forget, and that became the other half of the record. So we titled it Outlaws and Saints to memorialize those that we've lost. So that's where that album title comes from. So we haven't done this one a lot, so bear with us. That's always the famous last words, right? Before it all starts to fall. We've done well up into this point, right? We've done really good. Thank you. And thank you to everybody that's at home and watching this. This is pretty cool. Thanks for having us. Well, I boarded a train for the city, searching for fortune and fame, looking for something I never felt, and trying to find my own way. You said I ain't bad much of nothing. Standing in the kitchen, singing songs that Mama used to sing. The sweet smell of bread in the oven, black-eyed peas on New Year's Day. She said I ain't had much of nothing. Son, don't forget who you are. The only luck you have is what you make. And a gun hangs on the mantle remember that buck hanging on the wall you killed Thanksgiving Day. That old Remington kicked like a mule, and the smile on your granddaddy's face. And a gun hangs on a mantle of a time that ain't too far gone, and a picture on the wall before you were born. Don't forget where you come from. And a gun hangs on the mantle of a time that ain't too far gone, and a picture on the wall before you were born. Don't forget where you come from. Don't forget where you come from. Thank you. I didn't mean to get all choked up on that one. Sorry about that. Well, thank y'all again for coming out. This has really been a beautiful night so far. Thank you again, Reese, for having us. We really appreciate it. And we're excited about this new release. And thanks to everybody out there streaming it. This has been kind of like a little album release party here. So I see a lot of friends that have been here for the whole time. And it means a lot. You know, we're much stronger together than we are separately. And that's what this next song is about. This song's called All We Need. High school, I didn't have no money for no 4-year school. I got me a job and got my LC. Got a little trailer I keep by the lake. Well, we might talk funny, we might talk a little slow. We got one red light on a red dirt road that's on the 2-way. Out of this town you can catch a county stand or your boot camp bound. Yeah, we're alright doing Well, my Uncle Tommy was in Vietnam. He got a Purple Heart for the shrapnel in his arm. He likes John Wayne movies, ZZ Top. He got an old Ford truck. He keeps real nice. Well, he don't talk dirty, deals a little pot, keeps a little on the side, keeps his mouth shut. Yeah, we're all right, doing okay. We got all we need. Yeah, we're all right, doing okay. We got all we need right here. Well, Shana dances down at the Horseshoe Lounge. She got an old rock. She parks around back. Her mama keeps her babies, keeps her nose clean. It ain't dirty money when you got mouths to feed. Yeah, we're all right, doing okay. We got all we need. Yeah, we're all right, doing okay. We got all we need right here. Yeah, we're all right, doing okay. We got all we need. Yeah, we're all right, doing okay. We got all we need right here. Back in the 30s, my great-great-grandfather was shot in the back in Orange County, Virginia. "40 years later, in the same county, my cousin was shot in the back by an Orange County cop. This is a story of that. Henry Wise was shot down in cold blood over a pint of sour mash. Joe Colton pulled the trigger, shot him right where he stood, about a mile up the road from here. Some said it was over a woman, others said it's anybody's guess. Sonny knew the reason, he kept it to himself. Promised to pack cigarettes to the man who shot Joe Colton dead. 'Cause dead man carrying on dead. Yeah, I said dead man carrying on dead. Larry was a good man, had a girl in Gordonsville. He used to run around on the wrong out in the back by an Orange County cop. Sonny always said he had revenge. We waited outside the courthouse with a sawed-off 410, 'cause dead man carrying on dead. Yeah, I said dead man carrying on dead. William kept a Mustang in the barn out back from the day that Ronnie died. When they laid poor William in the grave, thieving Bentleys came and hauled that car away. And I know Sonny's rolling in his grave, 'cause the Bentley's never been no kin to me anyway. 'Cause dead man carrying on dead. Yeah, I said dead man carrying on dead. Carrying on dead. Carrying on dead.
Thank you. Reese, I think we have a couple more for you. Is that okay?
Please, 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 please. This is your show, my friend. I will say that was one of the most polite feedback stances I have ever seen in my life. He just gently knelt down. It was a great sound, but it was just such a polite little squat.
Yeah, we're real rock and roll, as you can tell, right?
It was
Real
great.
rock and roll.
It was great.
Once again, let's give it up for Andrew Crislip on the drums. The Gentle Giant. Mr. Kenny Taylor on the electric guitar. On the bass, Mr. Johnny Wood. On the harmonica, Mr. Dylan Harris.
You.
And last but not least, on the mandolin and fiddle, Mr. Ian Blackwood.
And my name's Woody Woodworth, and we've just had a great time playing with y'all tonight here in this little room in this studio. It's been a beautiful thing, Reese. Thanks really for having us. We just got a couple more songs, so thank you so much for spending your hard-earned money to come here and spend the Tuesday evening with us. I remember those days when there were 3 people in the room. We still only have 3 people in the room sometimes, but this is very nice. Thank you. All right, I'm not going to stop you if you end up, tapping your feet and clapping your hands on this one. This is a song called Holy Roller. I ain't no sweet rendition. I am my mama's son, and I'm a honky tonker. I'm a loaded gun. I ain't one to judge. I am my mama's son. Come on and shake it, baby. Won't you shake it good? Come on and shake it, baby, until the morning comes. Shake what your mama gave you, shake it all night long. Come on and shake it, baby, until the morning comes. I'm a holy roller, I'm a loaded gun. I ain't no sweet rendition, I am my mama's son. I'm a honky tonker, I'm a loaded gun. I ain't one to judge, I am my mama's son. got one more song. Is that okay?
Please. It's more than okay.
If you want one more in the end, we'll do it. Okay. It's in our contract to do a certain amount of songs, but if you say one more, then we'll do one more. It's getting hot up here. This is a very personal song I wrote a little while back. I was coming to terms with some of the stuff I had gone through in my own mental health, and I wrote this song called "Saint on Sunday," and it's the final track on the record. And anyway, it's okay to go get help, is I think what I want to say to everybody. And it helped me. I started a band, and well, I started writing songs from going and getting therapy, and changed my life. And then I had a really good person, encourage me to go out and play. And then I did an open mic night in like 2015, and I was horrified. And but it ended up being okay. And then I started a band, and then we're here today. So this is a special song and very personal. Thank you. I've been bound and broken, lost to the sea, standing all alone in a room filled with thieves. Well, what's your name, darling? Can I take you home with me? 'Cause I need something different to change the way I feel. And I've been broke down and busted on the side of the road, wondering if this old truck will ever take me home. And if it weren't for trying, I'd have nothing at all. And I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. And I've been riding for so long with nowhere to go. I've been trying since I met you to right all my wrongs. I'm a silver-tongued devil and a bastard when I'm mad. I'm a saint on Sundays and a fair weather friend. Well, if it weren't for trying, I'd have nothing at all. I don't worry about tomorrow, 'cause today is all I got. I wanna love a woman so tender and free that nothing else matters except the way she looks at me. I've got a couple of good buddies I see now and then. They've all gotten older, but they haven't changed a lick. I take a ride and clear my head, and I try to forget that all these days are numbered and this time is all we have. And I've been riding for so long but nowhere to go. I've been trying since I met you to right all my wrongs. I'm a silver-tongued devil and a bastard when I'm mad. I'm a saint on Sundays and a fair weather friend. Well, I wasn't more than 20 the day I broke her heart. I looked her in the eyes and I told her what I'd done. I was young and I was foolish, and our innocence was lost. And I paid a cheater's debt, and I nearly took my life. Well, I sat there all alone on the side of the road, wondering if this old truck would ever take me home. A couple silver dollars like the Judas of old, and the devil whispered softly, you got nowhere to go. And I've been riding for so long, nowhere to go. I've been trying since I met you to right on my wrongs. I'm a silver-tongued devil and a bastard when I'm mad. I'm a saint on Sundays and a fair-weather friend. Well, the sun always shines on my back door. I know it ain't much, but I'm proud of what I got. A good cup of coffee and an honest woman's touch is like a morning cigarette and the sun coming up. She's like a morning cigarette and the sun coming up. I've been broke down and busted on the side of the road, wondering if this old truck will ever get me home. And if it weren't for trying, I'd have nothing at all. And I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. Thank you so much. It's been a wonderful night. I'm Woody Woodworth. Please give it up for the Piners. Kenny, come on back up here. Dylan, come back up here. It's been a lovely evening. Thank you so much. Good night.
I absolutely love just warm bands like you. That was an absolute pleasure. Give it up for Woody Woodworth and the Piners. Absolutely amazing. That is our show for this evening, but we finally got him. Be sure to follow him on social. Get the new album. What's the name of the new album? Virginia. This is Outlaws and Saints. Virginia was the last one. Outlaws and Saints of Virginia. Go listen to him online. We've got to thank our loyal viewers at home. Thank you so much for tuning in, hitting subscribe, sharing the link, doing all the things you know you're supposed to do. Thank you to everyone behind the scenes for making that magic happen. Carlos, Andrea, Paul, Eric, Billy, Charlie, Dave, Danny, Tom, and tonight, birthday girl Annie. Happy birthday! And thank you, super importantly, to our studio audience who showed up in person to support local live music. Give it up for yourselves. You should be so proud. We are so grateful. Sold out show, and we couldn't be more grateful. We're going to be back next Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. with, and I'm going to butcher this, Los Alacranes de RVA. Let's hope that's what it is. C. In the meantime, please visit ShockoeSessionsLive.com. Get tickets to upcoming shows, including that show. Visit ShockoeRecords.com. You can get Shockoe Record swag, Shockoe Sessions Live swag. You can get our musician swag. There's even a link to tickets, so you can circle back. It's like a black hole. It's like a rabbit hole, so you can find out all this stuff. You can find out about the Sound of Richmond, Richmond Music Trail. They now offer tuk-tuks. If you go to RVATuktuk.com, you can now take a tuk-tuk tour of Richmond, the music scene, and it includes a stop here at In Your Ear Studios, and you can take a tour. You can come say howdy to us. Tonight it's howdy. Usually it's hello, but tonight it's howdy for you. So please visit those, and we'll see you next week. That's a wrap.